gentlemen, please welcome to the ring, Joe Beeden!
Interesting fact for you, Joshua, that I was told in jest about 2 weeks ago that this song by Anthem Deck in the 90s, they had to spell Rumble with an H because Michael Buffer's got the phrase "Let's get ready to rumble" trademarked.
Oh wow!
For a good amount of money, so you can't use the phrase "Let's get ready to rumble" in a boxing situation. So they spelled it with an H.
Get ready. Maybe I shouldn't be singing that. I'm giving away my
And now make some noise for Jeffrey Ofori!
That was Joe Beeden, a highly experienced journeyman. 48 contests, been in with a number of up-and-coming prospects, Archie Sharp, Reece Bellotti as well. And his opponent on his way to the ring, Jeffrey Ofori. Aggressive, cuts off the ring well, can punch a little bit too from what I've seen.
It's funny enough, I actually trained with Jeffrey in preparation for this fight. He was in the Rooney's gym and I see him train there a few times. Trains pretty hard from my perspective. Very good fight, he takes it very seriously.
Hellraiser Boxing in association with Warrior Promotion presents 4 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Firstly, introducing in the blue corner, he weighed in at 9 stone and 11 pounds. This is his 49th fight tonight. Wearing the green, white and red trunks from Swindon, Joe Beeden. And across the ring in the red corner, he weighed in at 9 stone and 11 pounds. Making his professional debut, wearing the black trunks from Tottenham, Jeffrey Ofori! The referee will now give his final instructions to both boxers.
Well, good pockets of support for Jeffrey Ofori all around York Hall, which is slowly but surely
Filling up, yes.
filling
And that's
up.
the thing with debuts, that's what they do, they bring everyone out. Everyone's got that curiosity, let's see what he's got. In the squared circle, under the lights, let's see what he can produce.
Absolutely.
Very exciting moment for him.
Referee there just checking the shorts and waistguard of Joe Beeden. Was in with Reece Bellotti not too long ago. Of course, trains under Jim McDonald and Jimmy Matt Jr. in the James the Gale camp in Buckhurst Hill. Been in with Boy Jones Jr. as well. He was at the O2 a couple of years ago, so he's been around the block, Joe Beeden. Got the nickname Busy Bee, and he certainly has been that. Swindon resident, 24 years of age. This will be his 7th outing already at York Hall against the debutant Jeffrey Ofori.
Beeden definitely had a nice choice in music.
I think he's winning the entrance music sweepstakes so far, but plenty of time to go. 19 fights on the bill tonight. This is the 5th, so just over a quarter of the way through. So Beeden has just taken the role of the back foot boxer in this opening minute or so. There's Ofori stalking through, just left hand a little low, just waiting for Beeden, seeing what he's got to offer. Beeden shaping up pretty nicely. Ofori taking his time.
Ofori just feeling through the round. Just seeing what questions there are to ask, taking his time. Very good, especially for your debut. A lot of the adrenaline makes you just want to rush out there, close your eyes and just let your hands go. But it's good that he's had the patience to just work out and take his time and just ease through it. Not much punches thrown, but Ofori still is pushing his opponent on the back foot.
Just looking for the opening. Short uppercut on the inside. And right to the body. learned much of his trade at Islington Boxing Club. He signed a number of new fighters at the back end of last year. Nice shot from Ofori there, that troubled Joe Beeden. Islington were the beneficiary of that ABA split, which meant that a number of ABAE clubs can no longer box in some of the existing national tournaments, and a number of boxers had to jump ship, including Mason Smith, which was a good signing for Islington. So they've certainly bolstered their ranks up in North London. Nice right hand left hook from Ofori. Good start from him. Down the lead right hand. Just got Beeden not in too much trouble, but just giving him a few things to think about in this early round, this opening round. Beeden just parrying the jab away, trying to give himself space and a breather after a couple of little patches of adversity in round number one. Good start from Ofori, his debut round. What did you make of that, Joshua?
Very smart round. He took his time, made sure he was sure when he threw the backhand and it landed clean. He was very in control, and you very rarely see that for someone in their debut.
Just had Beeden in a couple of spots of bother there. He's only been stopped 3 times. Reece Bellotti was one of them, and that was here too. 7 or 8 fights ago for him now. Bellotti, well, he's got a puncher's reputation, so that's not a great surprise, and certainly no shame in being stopped by somebody of that quality.
Looking at him in his corner though, not Bellotti, Beeden.
So I'm chucking all the names in the book at you so far.
He was coughing just a second ago, so I don't know what sign that was. But he's back jumping up in his toes again, so let's see what this round does.
So Beeden on the move in round number 2. Ofori doing well to just cut off the ring, mirroring the footwork of his opponent, trying to make that space in the corner as small as possible.
And is he going to step it up with the punch volume now, Jeffrey? Now he's seen that he can hurt this guy and land clean.
It's good work with the lead hand though from Beeden, just trying to keep that eye line of Ofori occupied, just keep him thinking as he lands a sharp right hand to the body.
And Ofori does use his jab to tee up a bit, almost as a rangefinder. Doesn't really throw it clean, just keeps it out there a bit and just makes sure he uses it for the range. And this works for him just then.
That was nice. Right hand, then a counter left hook from Ofori. We know he can punch a little bit.
He's just showing it, yeah, it was a good hook.
I'm sure his punch output will go up a little bit as he settles into this one and feels more comfortable. He's used the first round or so just to measure distance and timing and get the mark of his man, and now he's starting to open up a little bit more.
And there's blood pouring from the nose of Beeden.
There is, just signs that he's got him hurt, and that left hook leaves us in absolutely no doubt. And Beeden now just momentarily rocks, gets his feet back underneath him, and Ofori will be given confidence from that shot. Lands a straight right hand off the back of it, catches a left hook too, but he walks straight through it. Now he's got Beeden on the ropes, and Beeden sensibly just tries to march himself forwards and smother, but Ofori having none of it. Short wide uppercut on the inside. Beeden in some trouble with a bit of time to go still in round number 2. Tries to hang on and grab the right hand of Ofori. Not successful though. And Ofori re-establishing himself at centre ring. Just slowly but smoothly gone up through the gears, Ofori. Lovely left hook and really finding the measure of distance with ease so far.
Very good. Now we're just looking for that next opportunity to come in and finish his opponent. You can see he's just teeing him up. He's seen he's hurt, but he doesn't want to lunge in there.
Real mark of maturity, isn't it?
Very mature performance from Jeffrey.
He's just not trying to force anything, just waiting for the gap to present itself, and if it does, almost certainly he'll pounce on it. He's putting sustained and economical pressure, really testing the metal and the will of Joe Beeden, who again has got his back to the ropes, trying to rock and roll and then box his way off, give himself a bit of space. But credit to Ofori, he's cut the ring off well when he's needed to, and he's made that space for Joe Beeden. Very small indeed, and that psychologically can be incredibly wearing. And Joe Beeden's face has got the signs of a man who's been in a tear-up, and really we're only 6 minutes in.
Most definitely. That walk he did on the way back was like, why am I here? Why am I here? But like you said, very mature round from Jeffrey though.
So far, so good for the debut of Jeffrey Ofori in the red corner with the blue gloves, black shorts. His opponent, Joe Beeden, with blood from the nose, and weathered a pretty heavy storm in that second round.
And his bright yellow socks, let's not forget about that.
I'm a big fan of Joe Beeden's shorts, you know.
Yeah. Some good head movement from Beeden there. Just making himself as elusive as he can to get himself through the round.
Absolutely moving laterally, and again the hallmark of, although a young man, an experienced man, knowing that he's got to try and give himself a bit of time and breathing space to let the head clear. Perhaps it hasn't entirely. Ofori
good hook, good cross hook from Jeffrey.
That was nice. Ofori just trying to again exert that economical pressure, cut the ring off and make the space small. Nice jab to the body again, trying to slow the legs down of Beeden perhaps. Ofori just looks comfortable, doesn't he? Just sitting in front of his man, always at the edge of punching distance, always ready to fire away when the opportunity presents itself. It's amazing, even at such an early stage in his career, at the very earliest, in fact, you can see all the trademarks of real quality and potential in a fighter.
Most definitely, and it all definitely comes down to his trainer, who he's been there with, who he's sparred with. All that type of stuff really teaches you.
We've seen all the debuts of our Rio Olympians in recent months. Joe Cordina, Lawrence Okoli, Josh Kelly, of course, looking so comfortable in the ring as pros thus far. And Ofori is following suit here, just opening up on Joe Beeden, putting the pressure on him. Nice left hand, doubles the left hook up, right hand as well. And Beeden's catching a few of these clean. The referee's going to have to start having a look if he takes too many more unanswered.
Well, Beeden handled that okay, actually. I thought he was going to get stopped there, but he definitely showed.
Just sometimes a split-second window, isn't there, when
he can get his breath back, yeah, and he took it.
That's right, when a fighter's under a barrage of punches from someone on the front foot, and you think, well, are they going to be stopped, aren't they? And, well, just sometimes they actually recover and end up looking quite clear-headed. I don't think that clear-headed is perhaps the correct adjective for Joe Beeden, but he's certainly not out of this.
Definitely not. He's not out of it, but he's definitely using his experience to buy himself some time here.
All the tricks of the trade, just a little lay back on the ropes briefly there, just giving himself a moment as Ofori just trying to throw a few feints in there. Ofori not rushing though towards the end of that round, had Beeden in a bit of trouble through the midpoint of the contest, but actually I think he's shown great maturity and just letting Beeden see the round out there, and I think he's going to gather himself for potentially a big push in this fourth and final.
Yeah, I didn't really see Beeden coming back with anything of any risk. So I'd use this round to try and step it up a bit.
Do you remember your debut and walking out in front of the crowd? What's that feeling like? Can you replicate that?
Oh, that was amazing. No feeling like a debut.
Seconds out, fourth and final round.
You never know what to expect, but it seems like he's dealt with it very well.
He's performed to the letter, Jeffrey Ofori, and I'm sure his corner will be pleased with what they've seen from their man over the last 3 rounds. He's got to keep it up though. Put the final punctuation mark on a solid performance against his seasoned Joe Beeden. Ofori working the body, Beeden just dropping the hands momentarily.
It was also good work from the ref, just kicking that bit of the corner that came in. stopping any fighters from tripping over that while keeping his eye on the boxing. Got a multitasking there from the ref.
Well, the referee really, textbook refereeing is to be invisible but be ever present at the same time, and he's just been that this evening so far. As Ofori crashes in the left hook to the body, bit of variety going upstairs then downstairs. Good lateral movement from Beeden. Got to try and get out the corner though. And again, the referee not backwards in coming forwards there. Ofori starting to increase the pressure on Beeden, looking for the opening, doubles the right hand up, triples, quadruples, that won't hurt Beeden.
Good backhand there.
Now we see the survival skills of the man. Just holds on, buys himself 5 or 6 seconds, but Ofori's looking for that right hand now. He's headhunting big time.
Will Beeden survive?
Digs in, finds the right hand upstairs again. How many more of these can Beeden take as the clock ticks away in round number 4?
And that was good experience from Beeden there, just moving away, holding, jabbing, running away. This is how you buy time. And
That's it, just trying to change direction laterally as much as possible to make Ofori reset his feet. And
very
I suppose
smart,
the more
very,
you're moving,
very smart there.
absolutely, the more you're moving, the harder it is to set your feet and land that big shot. That was a lovely counter right hand though. Just a little bit of naivety with Beeden there in throwing, but I suppose he's got to really because he's just on the back foot so often otherwise. And
it's true, but you don't throw a shot like that. He threw a big shot which opened him up for that big counter.
Beeden really using every trick in the book to try and hang on, takes the left hook, and he's been stopped. He'll be disappointed with that. And Ofori really didn't want to leave anything to chance, and he wanted to give the crowd a spectacle, and he has done that on his debut.
And you know what? That was that one mistake from Beeden for overthrowing that shot.
Absolutely.
And got counted, and that was it. Opened him up like a book.
Absolutely. The writing was just on the wall, wasn't it? Just stepped forward, was countered with a stiff right hand from Ofori, and then suddenly just started to unravel. He tried to hold on, he tried to spoil and smother, tried to move all the tricks of the book, but too aggressive, too powerful, too sharp was Jeffrey Ofori, and he's made a really, really good start to his professional career.
Very good, and that's what you want in your debut team. It was a very mature victory as well. It wasn't a rushed, he took his time, and you could see he was ready to just win on points, but he saw the opportunity and took it, and that was a very mature win, especially in his debut.
Not always easy when you know you've only got 4 rounds ahead of you. Sometimes the tendency to rush.
Very true.
But he
and
showed.
As I said, Beeden has not been stopped often, so that's definitely credit to Jeffy.
After 2 minutes and 51 seconds of round 4, the referee has stopped the bout. Joe Beeden was in a fit position to continue. The winner in the red corner from Tottenham, Jeffrey Ofori.
Jeffy, debut win, had pretty much everything in it. Congratulations.
Thank you. I think I took too long to get it done, but as long as I got the stoppage, it was good. But I know there's more to come, and trust me, I've got loads left in the tank.
Well, you showed a bit of everything in there. You landed straight right from miles away. You counter-punched, you hooked, you get the pressure on, you cut the ring down brilliantly.
Fair play to him. He was very intelligent because I knew I was taller, so I kept him off on the jab. We've been working on my jab. My jab ain't the best, but it's going to be the best. And right now, I want to keep going and get it done.
So what's next for you?
I'm going to keep going, listen to my coach here. He does all the preparations, and I do all the fighting. I do my job, he does his job.
He does the managing.
Yeah.
Awesome. So you're going to be out again soon?
Definitely.
Awesome.
Definitely.
Well, we look forward to it. That was a very, very, very good win.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much, man.
Well done.